get out and run. That helps our running, our pace, and our space. So, but for the most part, when we're on half court, I feel like everybody's in prep when they can penetrate and kick. So we've been doing a lot of that throughout the preseason. The first game we had a few possessions where 4 or 5 guys touched the ball. So the more we can get at that, the better we become as a team.
Whenever people talk about great players, you and LeBron now, you guys are part of that conversation always. So whenever you faced the floor, you played for the fake game with him, what's it like for you?
It's a special time, especially with us getting older and our time in the league is coming to an end. You cherish every moment. You always appreciate the battles against the best of the best and bring the best out of you as an individual. So I look forward to playing in LA tonight. The energy is always incredible to start the season here in the arena. And having an opportunity to play against a guy who I've been battling with my whole career should be fun.
What's your relationship with him like just off the court throughout the years?
Yeah, just mutual respect, just friends, somebody I can relate to. We had conversations. We had deep conversations about a lot of different things in life. So it's good to be able to have somebody in life you can compete with on that level, somebody you can actually, bounce ideas off of too, and just make you a better human being overall. So I'm grateful that I was able to get this opportunity to be in the league at the same time as some of these great players.
It's interesting for you, I don't know if anybody's been as in the spotlight as you and LeBron. Maybe Steph, about what's the name, but ups and downs. I've never been watching you talking about you all the time. You ever talk about any of that stuff, how you handle it?
Yeah, I think more so than anything, just having an audience follow you since you were 17, 18 years old, and then kind of grow with you too. So that's the rare part about it. Steph has been that way. LeBron, Tatum. A lot of guys come into the league that way now. You get one and done's coming into it. So when people follow you that long, you have that microscope on you that long. You try to find people who can relate to you, understand you, and there's only a few guys that you want to.
Do you give some of that advice to Ant Edwards? I know he's really upset.
And is one of those guys. Yeah. No, I don't really give too much advice. We just had conversations about experiences, and I'm sure we can learn from one another just talking about our past stories and stuff. So. We all pretty much on that team, the USA team, deal with the same stuff as far as being young in the league and growing up and having so many eyes on you. Most everybody on that team handled it pretty well. You see two guys on the Lakers that have done a good job in their careers with that as well.
What would Ant get you to text you all the time? Different style.
We all respect each other's space. We can, we'll shoot text to one another. But it's just more so it's just love and we see one another. It's a big embrace always when we see one another. So it should be even better moving forward.
When you look into so many players that feel that way about you, how do you sort of manage that over the years as you've gotten longer in the league and the younger guys have come in? How do you do that? Or what's that mean to you that so many look at you that way?
Yeah, it means a lot. It means that I'm doing something right out there, and somebody want to watch me and spend their time and trying to follow my career. I appreciate you don't have to do that, spend their time watching me play ball. So I really always appreciate that. I just try to compete against them hard no matter what. Let them realize that it's for real, what you was thinking and what you was feeling. It's like I'm gonna come out there and play as hard as I can and try to be the best version of me every night. So I think guys feel that when I go out there and play, and it just adds on to the respect. And once I get around a lot of these young dudes and see how hard they work too, it's just my respect level goes up to another level as well. So it's always great being around them and outside and just competing with them.
Who was that guy for you when you first came in and when your first 3 or 4 years you were like? That the tip they have for you now, who was that guy you had?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. There's a few guys. I got to be around with Kobe and LeBron early on, and Melo, D-Wade, that cool guys, that era guys that came here, CPs, Gilbert Arenas, Martin Stoudemire. I could go down the line of guys that I admired around that time. Ben Gordon, a lot of people that I looked up to that I just try to pull a little small different parts of their game and see how they moved off the floor. How they approach every part of this life, It's so many guys inspire me.
Real quick, Angel, last one.
With you and LeBron being the most two players on your team, and thinking about the consistency. I watched the interview that you did with Gordon, and you mentioned that
simple. He just shows up, you know, and just in this league, it's just show up every day. You got no choice but to get better, you know, to establish yourself in this league. You know? So just the way he takes care of himself, his body, his game, his mind, and he shows up every day is just something that's been pushing me as well. And not just him. You see the older guys like CP in the league. You see Jeff Green. You see Al Horford. Mike Conley, guys like that, when you just see him put the jersey on, not even necessarily production on the floor, just still out there in it, you know, I get a lot of inspiration from those guys too.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.